One of the things that I appreciate about living in Florida is the fact that we have these opportunities to bring our children and future generations to these places. When you take a kid to a spring like Juniper, it's really a great opportunity for them to unplug, to explore their limits. They can take risks that are relatively safe, explore their new skills. For me, being able to take my two girls to places like this has not just been transformative for me, I think it's been transformative for them. One of the most spectacular things why I have always been drawn to Juniper Springs and Alexander Springs, which is not too far away, is the fact that these are two springs in Florida that are almost entirely surrounded by public lands. They're almost entirely surrounded by the Ocala National Forest. And as a result, they are as pristine as you can possibly get in Florida. Jim Stevenson, who was the chief biologist for Florida State Parks for many, many years, he often talks about how springs are just a window into a world that we're just beginning to understand. And they are at risk. I mean, as Florida continues to grow, we went from just over 2 million people in 1950 to now more than 20 million people. So we are growing by leaps and bounds. We continue to grow, and we all need water to survive. We're fortunate that in Florida, because of this incredible underground system of fresh water, we have a lot of it. But we also have to keep in mind that if we're not protecting the lands around these springs that actually provide for recharge into the aquifer, that we are squandering a very precious resource that we think is infinite, but is actually not. In Florida, we understand that we have to protect these lands in order to protect the basic building blocks of life, like water.